Hello everyone. 2.5 years into Syria's conflict, the scale of the humanitarian disaster is worsening fast. The United Nations says Syria is, quote, hemorrhaging refugees. 2 million have fled the country, up to 5 million more are internally displaced.
More than 700,000 have gone to Lebanon, 515,000 to Jordan, and more than 450,000 to Turkey since the Syrian uprising began 2.5 years ago. The UN says the number of refugees has surged over the past month as fighting intensified in the northeast. And they warn the possibility of a US military strike could cause even more people to flee.
And Syria's president is warning of dire consequences if military strikes are carried out against his country. President Bashar al-Assad told the French newspaper Le Figaro that allegations that his troops were behind that deadly chemical attack are false. He says anyone who accuses should have proof. We have challenged the United States and France to give a single piece of evidence. The Middle East is a powder keg and the fire is approaching today. One must not speak only of the Syrian response, but rather what could be produced after the first strike. Everyone will lose control of the situation when the powder keg explodes. Chaos and extremism will spread. The risk of regional war exists.
We heard from President Assad yesterday for the first time since President Obama announced that he was seeking congressional approval. And Diana, he remained defiant. With a senior Iranian delegation in Damascus, he said that no U.S. threats would stop the regime's fight against terrorism. And he said the regime remains ready to confront any foreign aggression. Now, on the other side, the opposition was deeply disappointed. They feel abandoned by the international community, and they doubt that Obama will act at all. They say it's just more U.S. talk. It's the same old story.
Senators John McCain and Lindsey Graham at the White House Monday to hear an appeal directly from President Barack Obama. They say his plan doesn't go far enough, and they want him to topple the Assad government. The president says that's not his plan. What he wants to do, launch cruise missiles at Syrian military targets, sending a warning message to President Bashar al-Assad. After the meeting, the senators seemed to indicate they might vote for authorization if the president agrees to give more lethal support to the opposition.
I think it's encouraging, but we have to have concrete plans, we have to have concrete details, and we have to be assured that this is a dramatic difference from the last 2 years of a policy of neglect which has led to the deaths of 100,000 people.
For many of the members of Congress who received a classified briefing Sunday, the bigger question seemed to be, should the U.S. do anything at all? One issue, the evidence.
They absolutely do not know anything from inside the regime. Why did he invite in the chemical weapon inspectors? I mean, this doesn't hold together.
Another question, the impact.
Clearly, he's someone who is functioning, or I believe he's functioning in his own self-interest. I don't see how that's going to change by this attack.
Others wondering, what are the risks?
It's not clear to me that we know what the results of this attack will be, meaning will it be effective? It's not clear to me what response might be undertaken by Iran, by the Syrians, against Israel, against us, in the realm of terrorism.
And the most common question, why should the U.S. get involved?
What is the relationship to the United States? In other words, is there a threat?
Many in Congress say they agree with the president's reasoning.
I think if this goes unchecked, it will invite every thug and despot and terrorist organization in the world to feel that they can use poison gas against their own people with no repercussions. And I don't think that that's something that we really want to countenance.
Some argue that's not credible because in the past when chemical weapons have been used and the U.S. didn't intervene with force, it didn't lead to the widespread use of more chemical weapons. There is also another issue before Congress, and that is credibility. The U.S. president promised to act. There are those who say if he does not, that more than anything will hurt U.S. national security in the long run. That is expected to be a big issue as Congress begins debate on Tuesday.